Welcome to day 7 of the Snowdrop Tundra research at the 45% area bonus. I've now made it into the Flower Festival, so this is essentially day 0 of the Flower Festival. I've made a couple videos today, and so essentially what I want to do in this video is I want to switch up my teams and make it really solid for this week in particular, and then I want to do the sleep report. I don't have a nap session today, but I do have a full-length sleep session, and hopefully I'll either reclaim the Delibird or find some Snover. So the first thing I want to do here is to get a good overview of the ingredients that I'm going to need this week. You can see that the oil, sausage, milk, apple, cacao, and herb are filler ingredients. The 4 ingredients that I'm looking for are the soybeans, leek, mushroom, and ginger for the ninja salads. I am thinking to start running the Gengar a little bit to make sure that I won't run low on the mushrooms. I think for the most part I don't have to worry about the leeks, and the reason is Ditto is a very strong berry Pokemon for me. It has the berry finding, and so whenever I run low on the leeks I can switch in the Doug Trio as a support Pokemon, and then I don't think I will worry too much about the ginger either. Alright, we are back. I don't know what happened with my cable, but I fixed it. So, I don't even remember what I was talking about. Yeah, the ingredients. So, in the bag here, for the ninja salad, I run Tyranitar for the ginger and the beans, Ditto for the leeks, and then I switch in Gengar upon need for the mushrooms. I think for the most part, it's going to be just fine not running the Gengar for a while at least. I do have the good camp ticket, so to an extent I'm hoping that I can switch it as a tag team with a Walrein. So I'm going to take off the Raticate here, put on the Sylveon. It's a bit overcharged, you can see 104%, not the best but not the smallest either. Then I'm gonna put the Tyranitar here, have the Ditto, and then I do need the Gengar. Then what is typically the other Pokemon that I will be running? I almost can't I can't remember. It's been too long. Let's see. This past week has kind of messed me up because I have been doing basically nothing in the game all week except collecting the Raikou. So I kind of forgot my teams here a little bit, but I guess it's the Walrein. It's getting pretty close though to the level 50. Oh man, I am tempted to pop some of the candy here. Oh, am I really here? Yo! I'm gonna use the handy candy. This is too close, man. Uh-oh, that was the wrong one. Let's see here. There we go. Level 50 on the Walrein. Let's go. This unlocks another tier for me in terms of the ingredient magnet, so that is pretty huge. You can see skill unlocked. Hey, skill level up S. And then I need to grind for that level 75, because that will give me level 6. And then maybe ingredient magnet S level 7 is out by then. That could be pretty huge. Alright, let's see the Gengar. Oh, I'm so tempted to pop some of those candies. I think I really should, honestly, because I do have the Helping Speed M coming in at level 50, and with a good camp ticket this week, that's going to be pretty big. So let's see if I can do it. Probably not with 5, that's not enough. And then maybe try another 7, but at that point I am going to run low on the dream clusters here, so I'll just have to pop into my bag and see if I got any. If not, I'm going to get some of the bundles for those dream cluster M's. Man, this is a long but interesting video. So let's have a look here. I am going to get this one. And this one. Should give me 2 dream cluster M's, and at that point I am ready for that Gengar level 50. So pop into the bag here. There we go. Just gonna pop them right here. And we are ready to evolve. Not even evolve, but level up the Gengar, get it to level 50. And I've played around a little bit with the RaenonX calculators, and I'm getting a lot of mushrooms with this particular Gengar at level 50. So I'm just gonna pull back a little bit, see if I can make it without popping everything. 130. Oh man, if I'm gonna be this short, I may have to pop some dream shards too. Because I want it to die. Let's see. Or sleep points rather. There we go. I barely had enough. Another level 50 Pokemon. Let's go. Got the Gengar here. Oh, the Ampharos. That would be huge. I really want to run Ampharos this week. So maybe that's going to be the tag team here, because I do have the Walrein. So the Tyranitar, the Ditto, and the Walrein. And then I can switch in and out the Gengar as it gets closer to really just having too many mushrooms, because it does take up a bit of space in my bag too. And I can always just get it by demand. So the Ditto is nice with another level up too, but it's not as huge as the other Pokemon here. Skill level up S, not going to make a big difference at all. So for the most part, the level on the Ditto is mostly towards the berry value, which is still good. But I want to have a look at my Ampharos here, because it too is ridiculously close to level 50. Oh, I want it so bad. You can see the skill level up S there is just waiting for me. You know what? I can't help myself. It's happening. So I'm gonna use the I'm short on the dream shards at that point. Yeah, and at that point I'm not gonna do too much, but yeah, there we go. I'm gonna sweep level 50, another Pokemon. Very far up here. Potentially could have exchanged some dream or sleep points for the Handy Candy M, but it is what it is. So actually, when I wonder, I think overall potentially the Gengar here is the one I can switch out for the Ampharos, because the Ampharos is pretty huge. So let's see, 80 mushrooms. That will make it so that I really don't have to worry about the Gengar at all, at least not today. And I have everything I need, so the added value of having Gengar today is lower. So therefore, I'm going to switch in the Ampharos with level 7 main skill. And this team is looking pretty strong. So overall, I can also go over these and peek a look at the energy levels. 104, 78, 88, 118, overcharged, 88. Okay, so at that point, I'm thinking the Sylveon should probably pop the Tyranitar back up. I don't have any pillows. That's another thing. I did use some pillows on the Raikou during my week. So I didn't have a healer, but it was kind of... I tried to keep it over 80, but I couldn't really get that to work at all times. But yeah. So you can see a lot of stuff is happening this week. More stuff from the Tyranitar. Got a couple missions, and at this point I do need to do the sleep research. Oh, nice. Comfy Incense, got some dream shards, and got some more biscuits. That's pretty good. Stick to your bedtime, cook some meals, give out 15 biscuits. Alright, got some more dream shards. Alright, nice. So, at this point in time, it is needed, I think, to start doing the sleep research. I want to showcase something, though, I found in my friend list the other day. It was hilarious. There we go. 2 days offline. This was specifically the user that I was looking for. Closeness level 3. And I was just looking through my list here, and he was on the very bottom. So 2 days offline, I was scrolling, and at the very bottom it said within 3 days, and I saw the nickname and I just chuckled, and then I had to share that with everyone in the nirtheart Discord. So at this point in time, 293,000. It is day 0. Okay, so I don't have a nap session. Let's get into the Pokemon here. Is it gonna be Snow-Sing, dozing, slumbering, or snoozing? That's what I want to know. That looks like dosing to me. Let's go. Is it going to be a Delibird? That would be such a hype end of the week and such a good start of the week. I have a single point left on my Delibird. Come on, give it to me, game. I just want the Delibird, man. I don't care about the Snowdrop anymore. It doesn't want to show up. There's the Delibird. Let's go. And it's not shiny, so I don't have to feel bad. Yes. Delibird and an Absol. I'll take that candy any day. Alright, let's get to the Delibird. I'm excited now. Delibird. Ooh, also, I don't remember the username, but someone new in the Discord asked me about the widget. I will try to make some sort of shareable version of it that I can put in the video description, or maybe I should just make a standalone video on it. That's probably the better way to go about it. But the big problem there is my widget is a Hungry Absol. Are you kidding me? What? Hungry Absol and Delibird. Ah, I don't have a premium biscuit because I nap timed yesterday. I'm not going to pass on the Absol because if I can somehow find a double apple Absol, that could be pretty huge. Okay, gonna pop into the shop here. Guess I'm gonna get my hands on this one. And then we have the Hungry Absol. I love dosing at Snowdrop. It's so exciting. Alright, that was 9 points. The Absol is 16. So, is it going to be full after the second Great Biscuit here or what? I'm going to do a regular Poke Biscuit if it's still up for it. I don't want to leave it at 1. That's dumb. That's Delibird shenanigans. Yo, there's an Absol here today too. What a great video overall. Flower Festival is happening. It is exciting. Did a week that was just boring because I was overstacking and I couldn't do anything in the game all week. And now we are rolling. So, not going to catch anything else. These are the Pokemon that I want. So, let's jump into the review here. I did catch the Delibird first, so I'm going to have a look at it in the widget here. And then I will bring up the Absol whenever we review that one. Uh-oh. Change. I think the Delibird is way better than the Absol personally. But then again, most people I think have a better Absol than a Delibird. But then once people find their Delibird, that's going to be huge, huge to have some extra candy. So overall, I think the Delibird is the way to go. But both are really strong candies. So let's have a look at the Delibird. I am looking for triple eggs. Triple eggs and a little bit of ingredient up. I don't care about the speed. You can see the ingredient right here is very low. So I kind of need ingredient up nature and ingredient M subskill. At that point, whatever else is in the subskill list, I don't care. The bear finding would be a negative in this case because it kind of clogs up the inventory. But if it's triple eggs, ingredient up nature, I don't remember quirky. And it is ingredient finding M. Like, I just need some boost to the ingredient rate. I'm gonna be happy. So let's see it, everyone. Oh, it's a mixed set. Apples and cacao. Not a fan. I want the pincer for double apples personally. And so unless this is some insane combo of these subskills, then I could potentially consider doing the Delibird for the cap level 30 for a mix of eggs and apples. Never gonna level this one up to level 60, but let's see it, everyone. Helping speed S, skill level up S. No, that's not good. Inventory, helping speed, skill trigger, neutral nature, of course. I was like, is that neutral nature? Yeah, this Delibird is not it. It's got a mixed set. Helping speed doesn't really matter too much. It's already 40 in frequency. And it's got a terrible ingredient rate. So that would be my main priority. And it's got nothing. No eggs and no ingredient up. That is unfortunate. The Delibird Snover hunt continues. But then we have Absol. Is this going to be an Apple Absol? I've had some insane Absol luck. So if anything, ooh, bold nature. That is good for something. I don't think it's good for ingredient finding. We'll see. So I'm looking for double apple on the Absol. It's cacao and then apples. That could work out nicely to an extent because cacao is always good, and that huge apple drop at the end it could be quite interesting, particularly if the sub skills kind of align. So let's have a look. 24, that means it should at least have, yeah, it has inventory in the first slot. Inventory helping speed, that's huge on the Absol. Absol also has a bad ingredient rate. You can see here it's 18%, but it's quite a bit slower than the Delibird. So for the most part, if you can find some inventory because of the apples here, and you can find a little bit of speed, so inventory and speed, and then potentially like an ingredient up nature, that's the best on the Absol in my opinion. So let's see it. Is it going to be ingredient finding am at level 50? Helping speed am, and then ingredient finder S. Yo, this is pretty good. I can subskill seed the inventory up to L, so that's huge, huge. And then I can subskill seed the ingredient finder S to level 75. I don't remember the nature though. Is this helping speed down? It is. Oh man. I think if I didn't have an Absol and I was tired of hunting it, I might have settled for this one. But you guys have seen my actual Absol. It's busted, so this is just, it falls a little bit short. I would have liked to see the apples in the second slot, and at the very least the neutral nature. The speed of help down really is a big detriment. It eats up basically at least 1.5 of that helping speed M, and just not good. So I probably won't release it just yet. I like keeping it in the box for a little while, but my Absol is it. Hey, see? Got 9,600 strength from that Ampharos proc on one berry. That's pretty huge. So I did run the Ampharos a lot during the Raikou event, so I don't really know what to expect in terms of the Ampharos. All right, here it is. So I am getting some. There we go. Wait, do I have other candy? It didn't show up until I clicked into it. Oh, I should probably just click through all of these and see if there's some hang in the system. I can get some more candies, but all right. That would have been nice though. I probably would not have needed to pop the handy L on the Ampharos, but I got way excited, and I'm still excited. No regrets. So that Ampharos is going to be huge this week. Alright, I think that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed. You can leave a like if you did, and let me know in the comments what you guys are doing this week during the Flower Festival. It's a huge event, in my opinion, because Snowdrop, my favorite area, Salad's my favorite dish, and my favorite and best Pokemon are all Ninja Salad oriented, which is my max level dish too. So overall, it's going to be a super exciting week. I think potentially I should be at like 450 by the end of this day. So that's like, yeah, maybe I'll use a couple whistles to just boost it into Master 1 for the lulz. But all right, see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for watching.